And what's up, everybody? Welcome to Divinity Original Sin, the Enhanced Edition. So this is going to be my current series. I lost track of thought because something made a big loud bang outside and completely distracted me. So anyway, I'm gonna do like an hour or so right now, and then I'm gonna take a nap because I haven't slept since I got home from work. But anyway, um, yeah, I was gonna do Amnesia, and for anybody who watched my last video, I did not get through that episode without getting sick. So, as much as I wanted to play Amnesia, The Dark Descent or whatever, and I got just maybe 5-10 minutes into it, and I was already feeling like I'm getting motion sick. Something's not right. You know, I don't know what the deal is, but this game doesn't sit right in my head. By the time I was done, guys, I was so nauseous. I was trying not to throw up for like an hour. So that game is out the window, and this game is in. So I've wanted to play this for a while, and I was able to pick it up, and we're gonna jump into it. It's what the hell is it? Basically, it's a role-playing game, but it's also it's like a tactical role-playing game, an isometric game. I don't know what the phrase is, and I don't really care. It's a role-playing game set in a fantasy setting, and that's what I'm into. So, if you're watching it, you probably are already familiar with the game. So, let's just get into this. So let's press X. Starting. Well, let's go to options first. Everything louder than everything else. No. No, I guess that's alright. Although, cinematics. How come, let's see. That means. Show subtitles. Yes, that's what I wanted right there. Alright, I think that makes sense. An idea for the buttons here. Toggle my hotbar, items, click through enemies. Okay, that'll make sense. Panel selection, party selection. Rotate, zoom camera, move character. A lot of this seems pretty simple. Attack mode. Or split screen, I don't need to worry about that. Tactile view, toggle sneak. Alright, well hopefully we can figure this out as we go and it's not going to be too difficult to figure out. So, okay. Add-ons. This is the enhanced. This is the enhanced edition here, so I'm guessing that that's whatever that stuff is there. It's already going to be in game, so. New game. Well, I'm playing this alone, so we're not doing this in split screen. So, single player. Game mode. You prefer story and exploration over being challenged in combat. This is difficulty for you. Classic mode. Classic Divinity experience. You'll need your wits about you both in and out of combat. Well, let's just go with that. Because that's what normal mode, I'm assuming. I'll have to pay attention and do a little, note in the description box about the game as to exactly when the game itself gets started, because I know people that'll be all antsy to skip through any kind of introduction or me jibber jabbering or doing a character creation or any of that stuff. So, but I wanted to get this recording before I even started the game, because ever since I started to do Infamous Second Son, like that game started right in with the with the cinema scene, whatever, like the opening credit scene before you even got to the title. Like the game just started, and that kind of threw me off, and I was like, well, it sucks if I miss all of that. All right, so let's see. Hold on, Scarlet. What am I doing here? Welcome to the character creation screen. Give your heroes a name, change their appearance, and select one of the many classes for them to start with. Okay. Oh, I have to hold that down. Okay, so AI personality determines if your character has an opinion of his or her own, meaning they will make certain dialogue decisions, blah, 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 blah. Okay. AI personality, no way. I'm a reflection of myself. Did I keep changing her? Oh no, she goes back to the same. What is this nonsense? Hey, what's going on, Albert? You're in Los Angeles, no kidding. That's cool. What are you doing in LA? First of all, this is a fantasy setting. She's not going to be wearing blue underwear with yellow stars on it. That is silly. That is silly. You can't hear me because you're on a bus. Hair color, spiced ale, autumn wine. I wish I could zoom in. Well, I'm partial to redheads. So not really. Wow. The dreads are pretty cool. Can I write? Hang on one second, guys. Alright, let's see. What else? The Princess Leia hair. Look at that. Lots of pigtails, the old bob. Alright, so that's where we started, right? Right, I like that hair right there. The short, pixie type of haircut. I wish there was a way to zoom in. Because I really can't really see. Like I can see that there's changes being made, and there's like the makeup's kind of cool. I like that. Oh. All right, take it easy, Albert. Mahogany. Light saffron. I like that it's not just like, they're not giving it like, you know, pale or blah, blah, blah. It's okay, I like that. Warrior voice.
Careful! There must be a way to spring this trap.
I may have a blade or two that could use a honing.
A whetstone wheel. Now, what do I have that needs sharp?
A whetstone wheel. Now, what do I have that needs sharpening?
I may have a blade or two that could use a honing.
Careful now! That's a trap.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
All right. So I guess this is the character, my main character. I mean, I'm assuming I'm controlling everyone. AI personality. So can we actually find something with a combination? Nah. Yeah, close enough. Okay, but now my question is, she's apparently a warrior, but I don't think I want her to be a warrior. Oh, okay, there we go. Specialized in war tactics now. Ranger, marksman, with a legendary knack for self-preservation. A rogue. Lots of skill and a little luck. This rogue sees a world as an open coffer. Shadowblade. Powerful assassin whose arsenal of both daggers and magic would terrify any enemy if they ever saw it coming. A Wayfarer. A survivalist and practitioner of magic. The Wayfarer is hard to hit and even harder to evade. A Witch. An intimidating presence whose bone-chilling powers terrify friend and foe alike. That's neat. A Wizard. Scholar of magic, specialized in starting and ending battles with a flick of the wrist, exacting swift victory from a safe distance. Battle Mage. Amplifies brute strength with powerful magic. Cleric. Heals allies or smashes skulls depending on the direction of the winds. Enchanter. Prefers to turn the tide of battle from afar, manipulating foes with powerful magic. Fighter. Brutal warrior and expert in close combat. Inquisitor. A daring wand wielder risking life and limb to decimate evil head on. Man, there's a ton of different types of characters. Specialized in war tactics, knights are trained to not only fight but to rally troops. I'm torn between Ranger and Wayfarer. I think I like Wayfarer. Alright, so expert marksman. Fire a normal arrow that deals blah blah blah. Piercing damage, forks off to the next target. Oh, that's cool. Geomancer. Summon a level 1 spider. Okay. It's Boulder Dash. Oil slows surface. Boulder comes crashing from the sky, dealing earth damage to anything within a 1 meter range, creating an oil surface where it lands. Okay, those are things I believe I can always choose in first aid. So that's all good right there. She can heal, she can... As much as it's like, yeah, it's a spider, but that's another thing to take the attention of my enemies. No, I don't want to return. The name's Scarlet. They're not going to speak our names, right? So I don't need to keep that name. Although Scarlet's not bad. I could keep that. Okay, I think I'm good there. Now, can I... Okay, so that's just my player. That's just my character. I thought I was going to choose both of them. So I would basically be playing as her in this role. Or at least that's who I'm starting out with. And then I'll create a party of 3 more. Alright, that's fine. I'm cool with that. No, for all your characters? No. Oh. Oh, come on. I didn't realize it was that simple. Good lord. Okay, so let's... Hold on. Cleric. Enchanter. Fighter. I mean, she's already going to be someone who hits from a distance and whatnot, so he could be someone who gets up close and personal here. Might be good just to have a big brute right off the bat, or... Yeah, so we're just gonna make him a tank, straight up tank. Man at arms, an enormous fist smashes your enemy, knocks him down. Melee power stance and battering ram. Okay, other things you can choose. I mean, I can always build these. Yeah, appearance. AI personality. Loyal.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Perhaps I can detonate that explosive from a distance.
What could that have done?
What could that have done?
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Deep olive. Burnished bronze. Rare ebony. Mahogany. Your big old beard. Oh boy. I think we have a winner already. Hair color jet black. Brown sable. I apologize if this isn't really super exciting to you guys. I know creation screens aren't like the greatest things ever to sit through, but again, I think I'll just leave it jet black. No, we're not. That's not what we're wearing. That makes more sense right there. His name is not going to be Roderick. Yeah, like I was saying, I know this isn't super exciting, but I'll put an annotation so hopefully everyone will know exactly where to just skip to. That's a good name for this guy. Oops. Damn it. Okay. That's it. I think we're all good now.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the Counselor in. Source in a city like Siceo, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Siceo. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Divinity, Original Sin. Enhanced Edition! Does it really have to say Enhanced Edition in the title screen? So, from what I understand, this game is pretty damn deep in terms of customization and what your the classes can do and what you're able to create and build and use, and you just have a lot at your fingertips. Welcome to Divinity Original Sin. Move your characters around with L. Okay. Rotate the camera around your characters with R. Zoom in and out with R. Alright. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Alright. Nothing of interest down here. Okay, that's cool. So those are all my pages. Where's he going? Oh, I'm sneaking now. I'm a rock. Well, press X while facing an object to interact with it. Inventory. Hold the R2 to open the panel selection radial. Point the L in the direction of the inventory panel to open it. Okay. Okay. Orders. Source Hunters, your orders are to investigate the recent murder of Counselor Jake and inspect the city of Sicil for evidence of source magic. Your liaison in Sicil will be a wizard called Arhu, who is anxiously awaiting your arrival. Due to the nature of your mission, we've put at your disposal some of the most powerful spells and magics known to the Order, but treat them with caution and tread with care. Scrolls such as these are very rare. We'd advise you not to blow through your entire arsenal at once. Good luck and Godspeed. Signed, Captain Watrous. Golden Grail. Handler's trunks. Level 1 durability 100 out of 100. Your grandmother always did advise you to buy underpants that breathe after all. So equip that. Radiant. Ah, okay. What's in the backpack? Nothing. But this is a backpack. To place objects in there, move the cursor to an item in your inventory, press square, and select hold. Notice that the object is held separately. Move the cursor to... I'm reading that. Alright, so... in other words, if there's something that I want to put in there, I'll click on it. Alright, well that's good. Now how do I switch characters is what I'm not quite understanding here. Okay, L2 allows me to switch between characters. Okay, does he have anything in his backpack? He does not. Assuming this is the same. Yep. Okay, he does not have any fancy underwear. Okay. So we'll go back to Sneaky Scarlet here. I forget what button I was pressing to do this. Was it down? Okay, it is down. Alright, so we don't need to sneak right now. Gold. We'll take that gold, thank you. Oops.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
I mean, I know there's shells, and they may be completely useless, but I don't know that for certain. So I don't know if, like, shells... In fact, let's look at something here. Effects unknown. Lizard magics. See? Alright, so already there's something... From your recollection of travel tales, your journey, this appears to be a main ingredient. Riverland famous pie from the... Alright, well... So then, I mean, we can definitely sell this stuff, right? Ah! Look who's here. It would be my son while in school. What's going on there, Shining Shard, a.k.a. Toby? You're all done with your math? How'd you do on your math test? I think you did pretty good. Good, you think? Hope so. As long as you studied and as long as you, you know, it helps to have had that homework last night because at least it gave you a little bit of practice before having your test. You probably had a pretty good chance of doing well.
What, did you expect it to have an entourage?
This book took a tumble down some cliffs. Well, we're taking his book. Hold R2 to open panel selection radial and blazity blazity bluesity blah. Let's open the corpse. Alright, rain scroll. We'll take that. Magic scroll. Alright. Wait, actions. Dead man. Open the dead man. That's pretty horrid to think. What are you doing? I'm opening this corpse up. Alright, take it easy, Toby. I'll see you after school. Love you. What do we have here? Repair hammer. Alright. This is why you explore every nook and cranny. There's nothing in there. So if I hold X down... Oh, that's cool. I like the music, by the way. So if I hold the X button down, it'll do a search, so anything in that radius will show up, and then it'll move me automatically close enough to whatever I select. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, jeez!
How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
I didn't mean to attack anybody right away.
Arise, fair dead. Seize upon our enemies.
Man, you're sending skeletons and zombies after us already? And then you're gonna run around like a wuss? Alright, Bannon goes first. Combat in Divinity, Original Sin is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Turn ends when you have no AP left. Okay. The order of the portraits from left to right determines in what order the combatants will take their turns. Okay. Combat move. Move the cursor with L, press X on the ground to move, then X on an enemy to attack. Alright, so we have... I don't know how many AP we have. 1? Oh, okay, so on the bottom, that's all the AP we have, those dots. Alright, so... Melee power stance increases both the damage of your melee attacks and your movement speed at the cost of precision. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? No, we're not fleeing. Oops. Crushing fist. I don't have enough. Okay, so we'll just hit attack. Yeah. Alright. So, we have a ranged attack. So, I should be able to hit them from distance. Let's see. Do we have a skill I want to use first, however? Ricochet. Costs 5 AP. Requires a ranged weapon. Yeah.
Eternal silence awaits you.
End your turn by holding circle. The AP you have left will be saved for your next turn. Okay. I guess I have to, huh? Oh, you suck. Okay, so Bannon. I could just smash this guy. Or I could miss. Yeah, I figure we go for the easy kills first, and since she is a ranged attacker, that is definitely what I want to do, is I want to hit these people from range. Alright. Not enough AP, so we'll keep our distance. Cycle through targets with R1 or L1. Okay. Well, I don't have any other targets, so... Dead.
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside?
When your party members have an exclamation marks on top of their heads, highlight them and press X. Okay. Except we don't have Sage Robe. Hold on, 2 point. Yeah, I get that. Let's pick up everything first. That was it? Alright, hold on. Before we go up there and in pursuit of those knuckleheads, let's, armor rating. Loose-fitting, beautifully dyed robe allows for maximum freedom of movement and comfort as wearer can focus on mindful strategizing. But is that something that he would want to wear, or her? .28 armor rating, 14 armor rating. Clearly, is not something that... Alright, so here's a question. Can I give this... Yes, okay. So right now... Okay, so this isn't as good as what she has. However, if we might come across someone who would do well to use this. So, alright, let's head back in the direction that we initially came in. Is this the way we came from? Sure it is, right? That's where we started? Yeah, okay. Because I just want to make sure that I'm not passing up on directions that I could go in. Hello? So I think this is... That was the direction I opted not to go in before. Okay. So essentially what this did was loop me around in a circle, so I was going this way no matter what. That's fine. Now they came from this way. You can recap all the tutorial messages by going through the tutorial section. Okay. Empty bone pile.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
A bone. So yeah, so basically this is what I'm gonna be doing, guys, is
Ho-hum!
we always want to make sure that we explore things thoroughly, especially in games like this. Highlight the chest and press square to bring up the actions menu. Select attack and confirm. Okay.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
Old cloth cap. 7 armor rating. Fanny blossom. Carnivorous flower rumored to prefer the taste of human flesh. We got a vase and candles. Okay, let's take that. Anything in the vase? There's nothing in there. I'm talking to a rat. Because you have the talent Pet Pal, you can easily converse with animals. No joke. That's awesome. Okay. That's cool.
I come from a long line of tomb dwellers.
Milk. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Apple. Right. Fuse. Sure, all of this will come in handy. Flare scroll. Well, that will definitely come in handy. Not like she just throws it. Get the hell out of here.
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Okay. Trigger mines by dropping something heavy on them. First, we're going to take that. And we're going to take this. And whatever's in this. And it's nothing. Boom. Okay, note to self. Stand way farther back than we just did. I may never need to use any of these candles, but I don't know that, so I'd much rather have them than not have them.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
I seem to be pissed at the fact that it's broken.
I come from a long line of tomb dwellers. They say the matriarch of my clan was the first to sample the mummified flesh of the last Source King.
Okay, did I talk to your friend and you all talk about the same things? I don't know. Tomb chest key. Alright. Old cloth cap. Found another one of those. Okay. Oops.
I guess someone else got here first.
Did I open that? I did. Okay. I'm gonna find out at some point, like, whatever you do, don't take the candles. You want all the candles lit, because if you turn them off, bad things happen. Alright, let's look at our inventory real quick. Send one to Bannon. Okay, there's nothing to compare this to, so we can equip it. Which means I like the fact that it does show up on our character. So then, since he doesn't have anything on his head, he can wear this as well. Even if it's not amazing right now. Like, it's not like the best armor or anything that we could possibly pick up, I'm sure.
Not even worth the rummaging. This seems to be broken.
I like to use her just in case we run into any more little animals.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
Another one for the collection. This seems to be broken.
She definitely does not like things that are seeming to be broken. You can just hear it in her voice. She's got a real contempt for things that seem to be broken. What is that? Ooh, a fighting knife.
Not even worth the rummaging.
I disagree. I think all of this is worth taking. Come on now. Advanced selection, cycle selection. Move close to the tomb and cycle through objects in front of you with L1 and R1. Ah.
Another one for the collection. This seems to be broken.
The last thing we do...
This seems to be broken.
The last thing we do is open up that tomb. She's not thrilled. She's not thrilled. I understand. I understand.
I've spotted something.
Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your perception, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Okay. Ooh.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
There was nothing else that they could get her to say 100 times. Alright, let's go open up that chest before we go further in.
We rats may be small, but that makes it all the easier to keep our ears to the ground. Friendly-wise, I'd say we rodents are the best friends an adventurer can make.
Okay. Old parchment. Read. Gravekeeper Ragequin. Tend the graves in the antechamber before moving into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on its right-hand side. I already figured that out, man. Okay, I think I got enough candles to last me a while, so I'm going to stop picking them up. Nothing in the bone pile.
Under lock and key.
Alright, so... well, there you go. Pick lock. Yay. Old cloth bracers and a smoke grenade. Okay. She could probably wear the bracers, right? Traveling bracers. Hey, hold on. Maybe I don't want to do that. Compare. Can I not compare them? Oh, I can. Or 3. Traveling bracers. Ooh. Okay, well, they have the same armor rating, but the difference is the old cloth bracers have more durability. So what I could do is I could continue to wear the traveling bracers until I pretty much wear them out. I think that would make sense. So whichever one of us ends up whichever one of my characters ends up ruining their gear first. Let's give them the old cloth bracers. What do we have here? Attack it. What am I doing? Fannin, you're the muscle.
Made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
Oh. That does damage to our gear? It does. Okay. Then I don't want to do that again. Alright, so what else am I wearing? I got nothing for a belt, nothing for rings. Okay. We're getting a fire resistance potion. It's best to make a quick save before entering high risk areas. Hit options and then hit quick save. Okay. So what you're saying is some crap might be about to go down. Water removes fire. Use a water spell or destroy a water barrel to clear the fire up, but take care to avoid fire surfaces. Okay. Not enough strength. Hold in hand. Okay. Oh, that's a water barrel. Empty potion bottle. paper knife. I hope this isn't completely screwing up my sword. It is, man. It's doing damage to my damn sword. I ain't cool with that. Ooh, what's that over there? Rain. Alright. Open the inventory panel, select scroll, and press X to use it. Wow. We didn't do that, did we? And that's okay.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Aha! Not so clever, are you? Alright, what we got in here? Old cloth bracers. And a knockdown arrow. Alright, let's take all of that. However, Scarlet makes better use of that. Source Hunter backpack. Oh, we still have plenty. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Journal. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. What was I supposed to... Oh.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
Well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same. Pure madness. How could someone be so utterly naive? I think she's kind of one who would have done it.
True enough. History is made by those willing to risk it all.
Trait dialogue. Some dialogues require you to voice your opinion. This opinion gives you a trait, which can result in a stat or ability bonus. Over time, your traits can change. Okay. So if I continue to have her respond to things in such a way, like I just did, where, you know, hey, you know, don't just assume that that's a waste of time, or, you know, whatever. Just, if I react to things in a consistent manner, it'll probably help her character. Ooh. Poisoned arrowhead. Evil-smelling arrowhead that fizzes and hisses beneath its venomous coating. Try not to inhale as you craft with it. Ooh, what's this? Green fishing rod, two-handed weapon. Okay. I have a feeling someone would be looking for that. Lockpicks. Okay, we're not going through that yet.
This seems to be broken.
Yeah. It seems to be broken. So pissed. Poison cloud. Try using fire on poison surfaces and poison clouds. A fire spell or fire arrow will do the trick. Why would you walk right into the cloud, you morons? Okay, understood. Move out of there. I mean, we weren't even in the cloud. How do I heal myself? It cures bleeding, crippled, and disease.
Sweet relief!
I'm quite irritated that we got all poisoned and stupid because that didn't need to happen. Metal temple door key. Oh, I have an idea of what that would open. Are you the same rat that was talking before? Come here, rat.
Do you like shiny gems as much as those other fellows? I admit the Kingstone was pretty, but hardly as tasty as a nice crumb of stale bread. Oh well, whatever tickles your whiskers.
Yeah, whatever tickles your whiskers. I love the fact that I can talk to animals. Not like that anymore. A mug of water. Okay. Rat's tail. Alright. I'm just going to assume that this is... gas pits. Place an object over the pit to stop the puddle or cloud from spreading.
I've spotted something interesting. I've spotted something.
Alright, now...
Well, what's this I've spotted?
What am I, out of fire arrows? I don't have any more? Oh, that sucks. Bummer. Maybe one of these has fire arrows in it? No. It has poison arrows, but that doesn't exactly help me right now. Son of a bitch. What? That doesn't do anything. Oh. Alright. I get it. I get it. Maybe Bannon? Whisperwood. Elvish elders claim that those highly trained in meditation can hear the secrets whispered by this herb.
Fool! You've made a mess of an ancient tomb! It was my arthritis! I couldn't help it! Arthritis, my skull! When Raisman sees this, he'll tear you apart!
Shh! I think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Okay. I like that, what, no one's gonna notice that there's a couple of boulders wandering around?
I sense enemies nearby.
Sometimes it pays off to scout ahead, ignite the oil those skeletons are standing on to damage them prior to combat. I don't know how to do that, though. Oh, I guess I can do that, huh?
My robes are soaked! You better hope there's no hint of a flame in this place. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. No one can get in here but us and the boss. You don't know that. Those cultists have been poking about for days.
Oh, come on, rat. Get out of there. I don't want you to die. But you're gonna. A buried mummy.
I need another chance!
Too many enemies are concentrated in a small space. You can press up to get a top-down view, change combat highlights in the game options. So did we kill that one mummy? Apparently that's what it is a mummy. Okay. So I've resolved that problem. Okay. Hey, rat, come here.
I don't know much, but I do know this. Wherever black robes tread, chaos follows.
Huh. Thank you, rat. Nothing. Whoops. Pressure plates can be activated by your own body weight or by an object of sufficient weight. They make a click sound when they are activated. Okay. Okay, let's look around first. See? I most definitely want to get up there, which I assume I can't unless I go all the way around.
This seems to be broken.
I just want to make sure you guys realize that that seemed to be broken. Just in case you weren't sure. Yeah, we'll take another skull. Might as well, right?
This is where the ancient kings and queens of Sicil were buried, back before sorcerers vanished from the land. I hear voices muttering about it now and then. Is that normal?
No. That's not normal, little rat. Abby normal. Okay. Medium intelligence potion. I don't know what that does. Stunning arrowhead. Cooking pot. Clearly this is all stuff that we're definitely going to do. Open your inventory and select an ingredient. Press square and select combine with. Understood. Alright, so I have an arrow shaft. I can combine it. Steam cloud, arrowheads. Though it hisses louder than a Chaldean steam bath, combining this arrowhead with an arrow shaft will make it a powerful projectile. K. Poisoned arrowhead. Probably a little bit more useful. Okay, hold X to craft. Alright, so now I have a poison arrow. Unfortunately, I only have one. Okie dokie. That's neat. Pumpkin! Very appropriate. It is, after all, getting close to Halloween. Splitting party members. Hold L2 and use the L to highlight a party member. And why would we do this? Oh. Hold L2 and use L to highlight the party member you want to play with. You can switch party members while browsing inventory as well. Oh, I get it. I get it. So while she's standing on that, he's got to go through here. And he's going to stand on this. I'm going to use her now. I'm going to have her go through, and now we're both through. And then combine them again. That's a cool mechanic. I like that. Easy enough. And now we're going to battle something nasty. Screw you, mummy.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead? A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave? The Bloodstone Defiler, where is it?
Met a trio of strange cult-like figures before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly.
Bloodstone? I know not what you mean.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! In life,
hell are you?
I toiled to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy.
Okay, I'll take my leave. Bye-bye!
Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
Well, I guess we're gonna fight. Okay, so he brought up Awakened Archer. And then there's him. Opportunist, I don't know what that means. 43 hit points. Also an opportunist. Only 16 hit points. Delay your turn by using the delay turn skill during your combat turn. As a result, your turn will be pushed to the end of that round. Why would I do that? I mean, it seems to be making that a suggestion that I do that, but I don't know why I would. Battering ram. Oh Lord, I'm hurt pretty damn bad, aren't I? Hold on. Don't mind me.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Ouch.
Please assist me, friends!
Eek. Okay. Who's here, Pally? Ricochet.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
Nice. Not enough action points, A. Not enough action points, A.
I can defeat them all in a blow. Eternal silence awaits you.
Ooh. That wasn't good. Big hairy spider. Okay, first of all, Bannon has a boo-boo. I don't think I can do anything about it. Uh-oh. Eh. That's not good. Oh, please, spider. Please, spider. Please kill him.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
What is this nonsense? Well, I have the resurrect scrolls, but I don't want to have to spend it. But right now, Bannon is not feeling too good. Unfortunately, I don't have any more. Oh, this is not good. He doesn't have a lot of hit points. But he's a ghost. How the hell do I hit a ghost? I guess just like that. Bannon's turn. Alright, Spider. Mess him up. Mess him up. Yeah. Enable or disable world tooltips. Alright. My little spider friend died. Take the stone gate key. Why don't I just do this? Two-handed practice tool. Boulder dash scroll. Gold. Tombstone.
Here lies Master Ragequin's second apprentice, killed by dying. Here lies Master Ragequin's second apprentice, killed by dying.
Killed by dying.
This seems to be broken.
The hell of a way to go.
Here lies Master Ragequin's first apprentice, killed by a falling corpse.
Well, that's not good. Sorry, Spider. Spider's very, very helpful. Alright, hold on. Let us send that to Bannon. Have any effect on me at all? Doesn't heal me or anything? Apple's doing something, but I don't know what it's doing. Using magic pockets. Okay. Stone gate. If any of your party members have an item that's required for you to progress, it will automatically be transferred from that inventory to yours. That makes sense. But I like that it was done by ancient or by magic pockets. Yes, 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 of course. I can hear people yapping. But, since we've gone over an hour, like quite a bit, I'm going to end this here. I wanted to get through that cavern before taking a break. But and plus it was like 25 minutes or something before I actually managed to get into the game itself, not just the creation section. But we can hear people chanting and talking and jibber jabbering, so we know that something's about to happen. But I don't want to jump right into that quite yet. So I'm gonna take a break right now, guys. I'll be back with another stream in a little while. So far I'm digging this game. Just got to get used to the controls, but so far so good. This is fun. This is pretty cool. I'll have to go through my inventory and see what kind of gear needs to be replaced yet, if at all. I don't know if it does yet, but we'll see. But yeah. So anyway, everybody that's watching, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe and then hit the notification button. That way you guys will know when I am live streaming again, because for the time being, all my games are live streamed, and you can jump on here when you see that I'm online, and you can join me in the chat and say hello, or you can just sit back and watch. Whatever you particularly like to do is all good. And I hope you're enjoying the content. So thanks for joining, and well, for Albert and the Shining Shard for popping in and saying hello. It's good to see you guys. Toby, I'll see you when you get home. But yeah, I'll be back on in a little while with the next stream, and carry on a little further into Divinity. And this game is awesome, and I'm stoked to see what else this has in store for us. So anyway, guys, until the next video, peace.